¿Qué pasó? It's me, Güero, Chico Blanco, Pitbull's little cousin, little Primo. This is my third video, but you can call me anything you want. Call me Güero, Chico Blanco, but when I get my record deal and I blow up and go worldwide, guess what? I'ma be Chico Blanco en todo el mundo. That's right, white boy worldwide. That's gonna be me, and everyone is gonna say, hey, you know, you look like Pitbull. Next, they're gonna say, Pitbull, you look like Güero, you look like Chico Blanco. That's the way it should be, because I gave him style, his bald head, his little mustache, goatee thing, his glasses. I gave him all that. So until he keeps acting like this, I'm gonna keep making more and more video, you know? So here's the deal. Today, we're going to talk about more stuff. One time, just before he blow up, we went to our cousin's house, you know, Primo, and he down the street, you know, from the old house in Miami. And we went in there, and there's an AM PM, you know, and it was closed. So my cousin, my Primo, Pitbull, he goes, hey, Güero, Chico Blanco, come here. He goes, I want to go in there and get something to eat and drink. So I went down there, we with Pitbull, our two cousins, and then me. So we're down there, and he was like, hey, you always drink Corona, still skinny and sexy, you go through the window. So I went through the window, and I was passing this stuff, and they stood guard, you know, keep a lookout, you know. So I got cases of Bud Light from my cousin, from my Primo, and I got bottles of tequila for the homies, and then I got little snacks. I got chips and the little cookies, you know, the little brown chewy ones. When las dos, you know, especially when you're drunk, you know, like taco truck. Muy caliente, bueno, you know. So we went through the window, and I passed him the stuff. And right when I was coming out, my Primo, Pitbull, he says, well, Chico Blanco, what are you doing? I said, we're leaving, you know, because the alarm, it just went off, and the cops, you can hear the siren coming. He goes, no, I want my gummy bears. Here's one thing you don't know about him, about my Primo Pitbull. When he drinks, especially tequila, he loves him some gummy bears, you know? I don't know why, but he loves them. And if no one has them, he gets all fucking loco, you know? One time, we were at a party, and the little kids broke a piñata, and all the candy fell on the ground, and he moved all the kids out of the way, all rude, you know, and got crazy, and he was all pedoed on tequila and Bud Light, you know. He goes, hey, where's all the gummy bears? With no gummy bears. So he grabs a stick and he comes at me and he hits me, boom, right here, pa, and he hit me in the head, you know. I dropped my Corona bottle on the ground, you know. I was all mad, and now I got this big scar. You can't see it though, but it's a big scar right here, you know. And in the summer when I tan, it pops out. Highness no like scars, you know. It's no bueno. You go to a club, you know, it's like no look good, you know. I have to wear a hat or something, you know. But then it won't cover my sexy bald head, you know. So no hats, no bueno. So anyways, that's just one story. But back to this story. After I put everything through the window and they take off running, and I said, hey, Primo, where you going, you know, vámonos. And he goes, don't leave me behind. And the cops are coming, I can hear the sirens. He says, oh, you look like a white boy, you look like a fucking Güero. He goes, it's cool because when the cops show up, it's gonna be okay. You just talk to them and tell them you were like passing by, walking your dog, or on your way to Starbucks or something, you know, and then you saw some Mexicans running that broke in and stole the stuff. You go, don't believe you, that story happens all the time, you know. So that's how he is, you know, he's me, he's a pit bull, you know. So we get back to the house, we started partying in the garage, you know, and he was drinking all the Bud Light and eating the tequila and his gummy bears and all that, you know, and he was getting all pedo and crazy, and he told me, he goes, well, hey, why don't you get some girls over here, you know? I said, I'm not with no girls out here, you know, I got my Corona, I'm out chilling, you know, I'm still kind of let down because no piñata, I love piñatas, you know, so he goes, call the girls. So I text my homie Fernando, you know, so Fernando, he drives for these stripper girls, you know, so Fernando, he brings the stripper girls. It was cool. They were dancing around 3 hours, you know, 1, 2, 3 hours they were there. And then when it comes time to pay them, my Primo Pitbull, he no money. I said, how you wanna pay these girls, you know? So the girls of Fernando were mad. And then I checked pockets, no one, the homie, no one had no money, you know, not enough. So then my Primo Pitbull is how he is. He tell me, he go, hey, Güero, pay them and stolen tires from the tire shop. How you wanna pay strippers with tires, you know? You know, it's stupid, you know? But luckily, Fernando, a homie who drove him over, he drives a Honda, and his front 2 tires are balding, so he needed tires anyway. So he goes, hey, yeah, we'll take those tires, you know? So put them on, and they didn't even fit because they're tires for a truck, and he drives a Honda that's small, you know? Poquito, you know? So it's like this. Hey man, tires are tires, I guess, I don't know. So it was okay, but now when I take those girls with Fernando, they don't want to do it, you know. And the whole time that I'm, you know, trying to do this whole little deal, you know, he's in the corner eating his gummy berries and drinking tequila, but like pedo jokes, talking about Güero, pinche Güero. That's the way he is, you know. So I'm mad at him for that. I'm mad at him for so much more. But I tell you what, I don't have my record deal, I don't have a tour, I don't have nothing, and I'm just gonna keep telling stories about him and keep embarrassing him. And you know what? I'm this close to calling grandma and telling her what's up, you know? But I'll tell you another thing I'm gonna do right now for you. Stay tuned. I'm gonna drink a Corona real quick, and when I come back, I'm gonna show you something. It's very rare. No one's seen it. It's the best stuff. You wouldn't even see this on MTV Cribs. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Güero will be back. ¿Qué pasó? Okay, here it is. I got something very special for you. A special little treat, you know? Right here is a little painting. We call it the sexy lady. I did this as a special gift for him when he got his first record deal and I got blowed up and all that. Did the Miami record, you know? By the way, I named that one too. And anyways, this right here, very special. We were in Rosarito drinking, you know? Like 1 week before he got all blowed up, you know? We were so worried about did all that stuff, right? And we seen this girl, she's all sexy, you know? And I had that idea. I said, I'm gonna take a picture of her and then take her home and blow it up, you know? So I told her, I said, hey, throw a sexy move, you know? So she was all, like that, and it was sexy, you know? I said, no, do it from behind, you know? So she was all, put the hand on the hip, you know? And she was like, like that. So when she did that sour, like that, I took it perfect, you know? Perfect timing, you know? Boom, it was perfect, like the moon and the sun lined together, you know? Eclipse where, perfect, you know? So I did that, and then I said, oh, instead of blowing up, I'm gonna make a painting, you know? So this right here, first of all, it's not a canvas, it's a big ass tortilla, you know? Special though, special. So I got the big tortilla, and I hand painted that right there. And then for all the color, you know, for the red, and I got tapatio, and mix it with some salsa, some little peppers, and throw it in there, you know? Put that on there. Blue, you know, it's toothpaste, you know? That is very nice on tortilla, it comes out in good color, you know? Put that on her hand right there. Originally, when she went like that, she had a bottle of Corona, you know? So my cousin, when I painted it and gave it to him, he was like, oh, Primo, you can't use a Corona because, you know, it's insensitive to Latinas, and then we might get sued from Corona because we don't have the permission to use it, you know? So I just, for the black, I just took some charcoal from the barbecue pit, you know? And I just painted it all in, you know? So I just painted over the charcoal. But that originally, like that, sexy, you know? Catches the essence. And he loved this thing right here. This is something you will not see anywhere, not even on MTV Cribs. This is very special, but it's in my living room. Ain't gonna get back to him until he get me record deal. See me back my glasses, not those stupid glasses with no lenses, you know? When he sends me back all my stuff and gets me my record deal, then he can have the sexy lady painting. Until then, I'm gonna keep it, and that's where it goes. Stay right here, you know? So, if you told me to grandma, you know what's going on, then you better start respecting me and give me my record deal. Stop using my worldwide name because it's gonna be me. And this is staying right there. So those are my demands. So my cousin, my Primo Pitbull, I know he watching, so he better call me, email me, Facebook message or something, you know? So that stays until I get what I want. So now you know what's up, and I will see you next week. I shoot another video and tell more stories about him, okay? So see you next week. Till then, Güero, Chico Blanco.